Speak Up English, the key to success.
Hey, Lily, have you ever noticed how flowers can completely change the atmosphere of a place? I mean, they smell so nice.
Oh, absolutely, Thomas. Flowers have this incredible power to make any space feel more inviting and fresh. It's like they're nature's air fresheners.
Nature's air fresheners, I like that. Do you have a favorite flower that you think smells the best?
That's a tough one. I love the scent of roses. It's so classic and romantic. But then, lavender is so calming, especially in essential oils.
Good choices! I have to say, I'm quite fond of the smell of fresh daisies. They remind me of sunny meadows.
Daisies are such cheerful flowers, Thomas. They give off this happy, carefree vibe, don't they?
Exactly. They're like a burst of sunshine in a bouquet. You know, there's a fun fact about flowers smelling nice. It's not just for our enjoyment, it's often about attracting pollinators, like bees and butterflies.
Nature's way of saying, come over here, help me out, and I'll reward you with a delightful aroma. Smart, isn't it?
Nature is full of clever tricks. It's like a continuous show, always revealing new surprises.
Absolutely. And just like a flower's scent can change a room, little surprises can change our whole day.
You're right. Sometimes it's the small, simple things that make life beautiful, like the smell of flowers. They remind us to pause and appreciate the world's natural wonders.
Thomas, you have a wonderful way of looking at things. Your words are like a breath of fresh air.
Lily, you're too kind. Maybe that's because talking to you feels like a walk in a fragrant garden. You make every topic blossom.
That's a sweet compliment, Thomas. Our conversations always bloom into something special.
You know, Lily, I remember a time when my grandma had the most amazing garden. It was like a flower wonderland.
That sounds wonderful, Thomas. Gardens are like a treasure trove of different scents and colors.
Exactly. My grandma used to take me on walks through her garden, teaching me all about different flowers and their scents. She had a special spot where the roses were the most fragrant.
That must have been an enchanting experience. Learning from someone who loved and cared for nature is a gift.
It really was, Lily. She used to say that flowers are like little messengers of happiness, and their scents are the sweet words they whisper to us.
That's a beautiful way to look at it, Thomas. I can almost imagine those sweet whispers in a garden.
It's funny how a simple conversation about flowers can bring back such lovely memories. Do you have any special memories related to flowers?
Well, I remember planting a small sunflower in my backyard when I was a kid. It felt like a magic trick when it grew so tall and bright.
Oh, I can picture it, a little lily with a giant sunflower. Must have been a sight to see.
It was, and you know what's even more magical? Sunflowers always turn to follow the sun. They taught me to stay positive and look for the bright side.
Sunflowers are nature's optimists, always facing the light. I love that. You know, every time I see a sunflower, I'll think of you and your wise sunflower friend.
That's so sweet, Thomas. Flowers really have a way of connecting us, don't they?
They do, and so do our conversations. They're like the fragrance of a blooming friendship.
I couldn't agree more, Thomas. Conversations with you are like a breath of fresh air, just like the scent of flowers.
Lily, you know, I recently started growing a small flower garden in my backyard. It's my way of keeping those precious memories of my grandma alive.
That's a wonderful idea, Thomas. Gardening can be so therapeutic.
It is. Just the other day, I was planting some lavender, and the scent took me right back to her garden.
Lavender is one of my favorites too. Its scent is so calming. It's like a spa day for your senses.
You're absolutely right, Lily. It's as if you're surrounded by a field of relaxation.
Speaking of relaxation, do you ever bring flowers inside your home? I love having fresh flowers in a vase on my table.
You know, I haven't done that in a while. But it's a lovely idea. Maybe I should start bringing some of my garden's beauty inside.
Definitely, Thomas. Having flowers in your home can brighten up your space and your mood.
You're right, Lily. I'll have to do that. And I'll remember your sunflower story every time I see them.
That sounds like a plan, Thomas. And if you ever need any gardening tips or flower arranging ideas, you know where to find me.
I'll keep that in mind, Lily. You're my go-to flower expert now.
It's a title I'll proudly carry. Now, let's keep our conversation as colorful as the flowers we've been talking about.
Agreed. Flowers may smell nice, but a great conversation like this brightens the day. Lily, you know, your love for flowers and gardening is infectious. You've inspired me to try something new in my garden.
Oh, Thomas, that's fantastic. I'm thrilled to hear that. What do you have in mind?
Well, I've never really grown sunflowers before, but your story about them made me want to give it a try. They sound like such cheerful and uplifting flowers.
Sunflowers are an excellent choice. They're like the happy giants of the flower world. Just remember, they need lots of sunlight.
I'll make sure to plant them where they can bask in the sun all day. Your expert advice will come in handy.
I'm here for all your sunflower growing needs, Thomas. And when they bloom, you'll have a beautiful reminder of our conversation.
Exactly, Lily! They'll be like a bright and sunny token of our friendship.
It's incredible how flowers can bring people together, isn't it?
Absolutely. And so can conversations like this one. I can't wait to see my garden flourish and our friendship, too.
Likewise, Thomas. Our friendship is blossoming just like your future sunflowers.
Well, I guess we've talked about flowers blooming, so what's next on our colorful conversational journey, Lily?
How about we explore the vibrant world of art and its many colors?
I love that idea, Lily. Let's paint the town with our words.